Listen up very carefully. Do you understand that the Federal Reserve Bank, since it was created, has robbed us about 97% of the dollar's wealth? That's not including taxes that we didn't have back then that was added. So fact is, today, a dollar back in 1913 today is worth about 3 point something cents. That's right. Think about that, because when you're struggling to buy a house or your groceries, or the 10 million, over 10 million American citizens that left America because they can't afford the cost of living, they don't qualify for a home, right? They got to pay property taxes, where other places like China, you don't pay property taxes. It has to do with the Federal Reserve Bank, the banking cartel that was illegal. Okay. They had a secret meeting in Jekyll's Island in 1910, got together with some families, right, leading to the Rothschilds. I explained in another video. You can verify this with JP Morgan, many other, as I mentioned. And they basically, in 1913, made it, right, passed an amendment, the 16th Amendment, to add the Federal Reserve Bank, which was unconstitutional because our founding fathers didn't want that, because they already saw what that type of lending has been done back then with France and Britain. All right. Look up also, the Rothschilds. Now, that being stated, I want you to see, because I want you to understand real quick. I want to show the papers, and I'm sure I've done that, in which, this is a fact, guys. So the point is that dollar's collapsing. That's what I was going to say, fractional lending. So if you look at fractional lending, I want you to see this paper up here, right? Take a look, fractional lending. So basically, again, if you lend out $1,000 or you deposit $1,000, right? They come in, they keep 10%, and they grab the $900 and they rent, and they basically lease it out, right? They rent it out, right? In other words, they loan it out. Now, what happened is that $900 is deposited to another bank, and then that bank comes in and grabs 10% of that, which is $90, and lend out the rest. Well, think about it. That's what we do throughout the world and throughout the country, okay, to our own country, which means they are lending money, making money off of money that they do not have. Okay, that's why it's not backed by gold. It's fiat currency. And I already explained that before. So I want you to think about that. Because when you want to complain about immigrants coming over, not only we place this financial system where we lend in their country fake money, right? And they have to pay it, bringing their wealth down, right? On top of us taking their gold, their oil, their natural resources. We complain when they come over here trying to collect back, right? What happened with reparations? And this is, again, back in the 1900s. We're not even talking about, like some people thought I was talking about 1400s. So this is a fact, and it's happening right here in America. And because of the world that's waking up, all right, the world has waken up, they have now what is called BRICS, right, which is basically borrowing among each other, which is better than having an intermediary, which is our dollar, which robs them from their wealth, all right? And it allows us to put negative sanctions on country and dictate and do cabals. And if they don't like it, we bomb them. This is a fact, guys. I know it's hard to believe, but it's a fact, and you can research this. So the corporate here is these 12 cartel financial institution families that basically run America. And you can look at companies that have trillions of dollars, like BlackRock, and they own other companies, and those companies as well, Vanguard and many other, Halliburton and all that, have also shares of BlackRock. And basically, they're too powerful. That's the truth. America is not only morally corrupted, it is financially corrupting most of the world, which is why they go a lot against Arab countries, because they don't believe in usury or interest, because that already happened in Rome, and this is why some of these people got kicked out. It happened already in France and Britain. It happened in many countries, and it just keeps repeating itself. You know why? Because you, as an American or as a human being, failed to learn from history and do your research, especially today when you have a lot of information online. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and share. Spread this truth, because this is the only way we're going to get this out and educate people so they can start waking up. Thank you.